Next there's been a lot of highlights so far. We were luckily part of the venture reveal on day one, but honestly, I graduated university 11, 12 years ago. I haven't been in class in a very long time. So I remember the first class with Professor Sachu where he just started to call people out. And I was so caught off guard because that was just not something I've ever seen before. And it was really an eye opener and something really important because you know what, Next is doing this to help us out. If we don't do the pre-work beforehand, you're not going to get anything out of it. But I think it's also a good paradigm to what we are as startup founders. If we don't do those extra things, we're not going to be able to get to that next step. So I think the first class with Professor Sachu is pretty awesome and pretty interesting, and I look forward to them every week. Another thing that was really awesome is Professor Agrawal. Our business has tenets of machine learning in it. My co-founder, that's his world. I'm more the front end marketing, brand building side. But I've started to learn so much, and just having Professor Agrawal teach these classes, have someone like Siobhan Zillis there to talk to us, which was so awesome. And I actually just finished Professor Agrawal's book last night. It's such interesting lessons that we learn in those classes, but also things to take offline, which helps a founder like myself, who has a much more technical founder, be able to talk about our business in a more deep tech in a way that I might not have been able to before. The last really awesome thing was actually Professor Nanda. I have 3 friends who actually went to Harvard Business School, and all 3 of them said that he was one of their favorite professors. So pretty awesome to not just have a lecture with him, but I was lucky enough to have a one-on-one conversation with him where unabashed, he just gave awesome advice, extremely humble as well, which is always so interesting to see someone that accomplished and smart doing that. But it's so helpful to get that advice that you would have never been able to get otherwise. And that's just such an incredible thing. So overall, one of the things that Next has really opened my eyes to is so many different opinions, so many different ways of doing things, because there's no science to a startup. Some people do amazing doing one way, other people another way. So it's so helpful to get all those different opinions to help us grow HomeWise.